Hi, I'm here in North Hall at the University of Iowa in the School of Social Work. My name's Mercedes Bern-Klug. I'm an associate professor here, and I teach social work students and also aging studies students. I first met Esaie last year, must have been about a year ago. Some social work students had organized an event to build basic education about cultural competency. We had a whole semester of work on cultural competency and heard from folks in the community. And one of the people who was brought in was Esaie, and he came with this wonderful documentary. And so I had heard about the event and came to attend the event here at North Hall and brought my husband and brought our 13-year-old daughter, and she brought a friend. And we were there with some of the family members of Esaie as well and some of his friends. And it was a really amazing experience to sit there and watch the documentary, because it was the first time in my life that I really got some perspective on what it would be like to come to Iowa from another country, especially an African country, and to come as a refugee. Here in Iowa, we have a very friendly population in general, but we also have mostly people from Europe. So we have mostly people who are of Irish descent, English descent, or German descent. We also, of course, have people from other areas, but that's the majority, Irish, English, and German. And so to have the opportunity to watch this documentary and see what it was like to arrive here in Iowa, coming from Chad and coming from Africa, and as a refugee, it was really, frankly, it was really a sobering experience to watch the documentary, and I learned a lot from it. And it was very moving. All the way home, my daughter and her girlfriend were talking about things that they had seen in the documentary. So, but that was just the beginning, because about 5 or 6 months later, so now just last fall, as I worked with others in the community to have a forum to help educate our local community about refugee issues that challenge refugees who come to Iowa. And in the community center in North Liberty, which is kind of the next city to Iowa City, they held an open public forum and were very giving of their time and expertise in trying to educate people about what it's like to be a refugee here in Iowa. In addition to that, he's come to my class. I teach a class for master's and social work students who are going to be going out and doing systems change work and advocacy. And we need to know about refugee issues, and we need to know about issues affecting immigrants. And so Esaie came and talked with the students and shared his experience. The students all watched the documentary, and the comments that I got from the students underscored how important it was to have the opportunity to really see what the experience is like from somebody else's perspective. I also teach a class on global aging, and one of the main things we talk about in global aging is the force of migration. And so again, I asked for permission to load the video documentary on our website here at the School of Social Work, and my students in the global aging class listened to that, and then we had a course discussion about that. And it's just a completely different kind of information than most people would get, and the fact that he's been so available to come and talk to people in the community has been really a wonderful thing, because this is something we need to learn about, and not everybody's comfortable talking about it. So the fact that he's comfortable talking about it and then went to the effort to put together this documentary and then continues to make himself available to students and to people in the community has really helped us to become a more welcoming community. And I have all the confidence in the world that he'll continue to help us learn how to make Iowa even more welcoming to refugees from all over. So I'm really glad he's part of the community, and we want to do everything we can to keep him here and keep him happy. Thanks.